Jaguars will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Miners offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on. You're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Offense gets set for second down. To the air, it's Lagway. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the field goal unit. He got it. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with it.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
To the ground. He's got it again. Running with power. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Bulls his way forward. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
And the Miners want to move quickly. From the gun, the ground game. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Getting some heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. First down here for the offense. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Jaguars line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Smashes through the tackle. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. He's gonna pass. Got his man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Second down coming up. They keep attacking through the air. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete downfield. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Fires to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
Powers forward. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Miners.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build more. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Back to throw, it's Mayfield. Feeling some heat. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. The Miners will line up to kick off and start the second half. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And the coverage team gets to return it on the ground. Here comes the offense on first down. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. At the 45 on his way. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Jaguars moving quickly to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Kelly.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Just feeds the running back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Jordan. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Splits the uprights, it's good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Looking for a man, it's Lagway. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Benson.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd short, 3rd medium, 3rd long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They want to just keep throwing it. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside the 15, here's the return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is
nothing but green ahead. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking for a man. It's Mayfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They got the touchdown they needed. Now, trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Benson. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Wants to throw on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Now on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And the Miners hope to be able to run out the clock in this final minute. Back to pass, it's Lagway. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part.
And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meet coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the returner is stopped. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They'll go with the running game on fourth down here. Tackle is made after the first down. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly.
It's second down.
This offense has a second down play. Looking for space, it's Haynes. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Mayfield. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Pressure coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air on first down. A strike downfield. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with a ceiling touchdown. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a